Better not mess up that first Valentine's Day, man. Better not mess up that first one. Mo was all worried because he had never really celebrated a Valentine's Day, really put his heart into it. You've celebrated, but it was more like you felt like you had to, obligation,
right,
than it was desire.
For the majority of my life, every time Valentine's Day has rolled around, I've either been single or I've been in a situation where it just wasn't a big deal. Mm-hmm. But this now, with me and my lady being in a new relationship that seems to be blossoming, no, not seems to be, is blossoming, watching my words, and and us being at the 3-month point where now Valentine's Day is coming in, I felt like, okay, this one, I actually want to step outside of myself and realize that it's not about me, it's about her, and I want her to feel special on this day. So I believe I was set up. Like, I don't think I did that bad. I just think she went to another level, and in turn, that made me look really bad.
So she set the bar too high.
Extremely too high. Okay. And it was a setup from the beginning because she told me it's not that big of a deal.
See, dude, that's a trap.
I didn't know, man.
It's a trap.
I found out the hard way. And I also know, especially from being around Kristen within the last 2 years of my life, that some of us just have this gift-giving ability. I just don't have that gene. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't have it. I try, but it's just not me. So I thought maybe I could compete with her because I make everything in my head a competition. So I tried to inspire myself, motivate myself by making it a competition in my mind of who was going to do who better for Valentine's.
So without that's romantic.
Yeah, right. Hey, whatever gets you there. So
right.
Whatever it was, and you had no idea what she had planned, you were going to do better.
Exactly. So my thing was, okay, I know she's got me some gifts, and it started off with, before Valentine's Day even got here, she's like, I got you a small gift, not a big deal. And it ended up being a pair of Jordans I've wanted my entire life. And to her, that's the small thing. So
what?
I'm like,
you said that was that wasn't the $700 pair.
Yep. No. I did it on my own.
Okay.
These were a little more or less expensive, but they were still a very expensive pair of sneakers. So I'm thinking to myself, if this is the beginning of the gift she's giving me, I clearly can't compete with giving gifts. So I am going to compete with experience. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create an experience that will match up, you know what I mean, to the gifts that she's giving me. So I tried it. And it started out rough. I did get I had a dinner planned. A few of the things I ordered for the dinner, like the spread that you put on the table, I ordered it a little too late. It got here late. Didn't arrive by Valentine's Day. That was the beginning.
What do you mean the spread?
Like I was gonna set the table.
Oh, your table scape.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the scape never made it, so that got there a little too late.
It escaped.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I had one of those. Cassie actually gave me this idea, which was great. It was one of those boards that light up, and you can put a message on it.
Stop.
Huh?
Again, messing up.
What I do?
You don't say that Cassie gave you this idea. You just run with it so it comes from your heart.
I mean, I appreciate you being so honest and giving me credit because that's my big thing. But on this, you can lie.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I had this idea to get this board that lights up and creates a message. And of course, I get it. And it's like USB, like you would stick it in to plug it into the wall.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit. They sent me the wrong cord, so now it doesn't light up. So now the message is just the board, no light.
When did this board / lights and everything come?
Friday morning. Valentine's Day morning.
Friday morning.
Yep. So I ran out of options. But I did find remotes. I took the remotes. It did have batteries, so I took the battery out of all of my remotes and I put them in there and I made it work. Okay. So I'm doing okay.
But now she can't change the damn channel.
No TV is romantic. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get to know each other better. And then I ordered some rose petals, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the rose petals on the ground. I'm gonna set it up all out through the apartment.
Yeah.
Right. So, the rose petals got there, and for some reason, this company decided to individually wrap each rose petal. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It was a big pack of rose petals, but then within the big pack, they were individually wrapped rose petals. Who does that?
I've never heard that.
Are they real? Or they're they're fake paper?
They were fake.
Okay. Because I was like, real rose petals would stick to each other. And
what are fake rose petals?
You order those on Amazon.
Yeah.
And they don't stain your carpet when you step on them, so they're actually nice.
Oh, okay. So they look like real rose petals, except they're like plastic or something?
Yes.
No, they're not plastic, but it's like fake flowers.
Yeah.
Fabric. It's fabric.
But it was like 4 rose petals in each individual pack.
And you're in there like crunch, crunch,
after
crunch,
a while,
each one.
man, I put like 10 of them things down. I said, this will do. This is ridiculous, man.
It was the trail of rose petals that went from the door to the kitchen because you weren't going to do it all the way into the bed.
Exactly. That's it. That's all you get out of this, right? And then, last but not least, I thought I killed it on this one, right? I ordered some pillows. I ordered some red Valentine's Day pillows, and I thought,
yes,
this will be great. This will set up perfect for the day. And then they arrived, and I was like, why is the box so small? That's because it was just the pillow covers. No pillows came with them. So now I got a whole bunch of Valentine's Day pillow covers and no pillows.
Seriously, it's a comedy of error.
You got pillowcases.
That's it. That's all I had. So I just like kind of draped them over the pillows that we already had.
It's a tiny sleeping bag. It's a little tiny sleeping bag.
6 rose petals that lead you to some draped over pillowcases in the bedroom. Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
Does he even get credit though? I mean, he did go. He bent over back. He had a lot of good ideas that he bent over backwards for. It just didn't quite come out. It didn't come out the way that it should have come out at all.
It's safe to say they were executed at the last minute.
Right.
Yeah.
When you discover you ordered cases instead of pillows.
Well, here's where I thought I redeemed myself because I wasn't doing so great up until this point, but I did cook, okay? I made a nice meal, nice little shrimp and salmon meal with some broccoli, some noodles on the side, even sprinkled the little leaf things over there. With
parsley.
There you go. So, I thought, right?
Maybe he sprinkled
the little leaves there.
Right over there. And it was more leaf things than it was rose petals, but it's fine, okay? I thought I did good on that part. Now, here's where it takes a turn for the worse.
We haven't already taken a turn for the worse?
No, it gets worse.
Oh,
Just wait for it. So then it's time for her to present what she got me, right? So you start off with the sneakers. That was just one part of it. Then she, of course, got me a card. I did that as well, so that was cool. Now, the part that caught me was the 2 gifts that followed, right? So I have in my studio, the way it's set up is it's pictures all around of all of my childhood athletic heroes, the Michael Jordans, the Mike Tysons of the world. That's kind of the theme to take me back to when I was my most creative self as a child. The one person that I hadn't got yet, who was ironically next for me to get, was Kobe Bryant. And his passing made it extremely difficult to find Kobe Bryant memorabilia right now, so I couldn't find the picture. Not only does she somehow find this incredible canvas of Kobe Bryant, it comes along with 3 commemorative magazines that are limited editions that you can no longer purchase. So 3 Kobe magazines, the Kobe canvas, right? And then
and
oh, she's not finished. She pulls them out one by one. There's this magazine, there's the ESPN version, there's this version, there's that version, and it completes it with my favorite picture of Kobe with him pulling his jersey. It's this beautiful canvas. I mean, it's incredible. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is it, right? No, that's not it. She pulls out a book. It's like a collage that apparently she had been working on for months. It has baby pictures of myself I've never seen. She went and somehow contacted my family. I mean, it's family pictures, it's baby pictures. It is literally every part of my life journey from when I was born until today and how it all came together and plays a part in the man that I am today because she wanted me to know how much I meant to her.
Oh.
Okay? And then to make matters even worse, this she didn't even do on purpose. The next day, when we got hungry, right, she took the meal that I had made for her and spiced it up. She added sauces, seasonings. The broccoli was softer. She added more shrimp to it. And
more
she
leaves.
said, more leaves, more everything, and then fed it back to me. And I felt like, you can't do that. Like, why would you do that?
It was better.
She's like, no, I just thought maybe we could eat it, but don't make it better. Like, now I realize how nasty it was when I gave it to you the first time.
But you gave her pillowcases.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fake flower petals. 10 of them. 10 of them. Not even a whole rose.
It didn't go the way I planned it. It didn't go the way I planned it at all. I guess maybe there's always next year.
Well, the bar is set so low, you can't possibly mess this up next year.
You're
All
right.
I would say next year, start planning things before February 12th.
Yeah.
And you'll be good to go.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But yeah, and just to follow up with you guys, for Valentine's Day, Tiffany indeed did get us the posture straightening apparatus.
Are you wearing it right now?
I am not wearing it. I haven't taken it out of the case yet, but I can't wait.
The Bert Show.